so moment of truth. So when I first started this bulk, it was on October 4th. I weighed in at 165 pounds. However, I believe my weight was low. I'm not sure if I was like not eating much or, yeah, I don't remember what happened, but I remember it was a lower weigh-in. So I'm gonna say the starting point, like my weight kind of steadied around 168. And today I weighed in at 174. So that's about a 6-pound gain of mostly fat, which is totally fine because strength, everything is going up, measurements are going up. And to be honest, I wish I did more measurements while I was back in New York because that's something I wish I had. Let's see where we're at. So October 7th, my left arm was 16 3/4.
Wow. Oh, it's like 17. 17 1/4.
17 1/4? Ooh. All right, go.
Don't flex yet.
There you go.
I'll tell you when. Okay, go. Oh, yeah, 17 1/4. A little, yeah, 1/4.
Okay. Arms, which is, you know, the most important measurement. On October 7th, left was 16 3/4, right was 16 3/4. November 11th, so a month and 4 days later, left was 17 inches, right was 17 inches. And then 2 months later, on January 5th, because I forgot, you know, we're all busy during the holiday season. Today, on January 5th, left 17 1/4, right 17 1/4. So that's like a half an inch in 4 months, which is huge gains, huge. I remember my measurements for my arms back in New York and it was 17 1/2 flexed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 17 1/2. If I did like, if I got a full-on crazy pump, I did like BFR training and everything, then I could get to 18s. So another 4 months, probably not, probably like another year to get the extra 1/4 inch. All right, we'll do forearms too, so just since I did it. We'll do left first. Like, I don't really care about forearms, but come on, who don't want Baki forearms?
That's 14 1/2.
14 1/2?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna try one more time? Try one more time. Yeah, the biggest part, biggest part.
14 1/2.
Okay, so forearms didn't grow. I haven't been doing direct forearm training either, so
Okay.
that was kind of like wishful thinking.
14 1/2.
Okay, so that's,
The same?
oh no, right grew. Forearms, left started at 14 1/4, right was 14. Then left went to 14 1/2, and then right went to 14 1/4. So they're growing like a 1/4 inch at a time. And then left stayed the same at 14 1/2, and right went up to 14 1/2. So my right forearm caught up. Quads, the big one.
Roll them up.
Okay. Yep, get the biggest part.
4 1/2.
Okay, cool. So left quad 24 1/2. Let's check the right.
We're on the 24. Okay. 24 1/2.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. Oh, maybe like 24 1/4.
Huh? Try it again. Try it again.
Maybe. Yeah, 24 1/4.
Okay, that's fine. Which is fine because I'm left-handed, so my left side's stronger. Quads, left started at 23 1/4 and right was 23. Then left went to 24 and then now left's 24 1/2. So huge gains. Right went up 1 1/4 inch, which is crazy. And that was also, I think, my lagging leg. When I injured my lower back, one of my legs, yeah, just shrank, man. Calves. And I've been hitting calves hard. This is the hardest I've hit calves in years too. Let me get full flexion.
16 1/4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm turning on this way. Oh, I'm sitting comfortably. Yeah, it's about 16 1/4.
Okay, cool. I started my calves at 15 and a half and 15 and a quarter. Then a month later, they went to 16 and 15 and 3/4. Then 2 months later, it went to 16 and a quarter and 16 and a quarter. Calves don't hold a lot of fat too, so I'll take that. Chest and back does though.
Okay, this is the one that I go around you?
No, under my arms.
42. 41 and a quarter. 41 and 3/4. It's
41 and 3/4?
41 and 3/4, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that stayed the same.
Oh.
Sad day. Sad day. Okay, shoulders. So that's around, yeah. Oh yeah, right there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Oh wow. It says 50.
50?
50.
Okay. That grew.
Oh, because your arms did, right?
Yeah, well,
Oh, so
shoulders, yeah.
arms.
Started off shoulders 47 and a half. Then a month later went to 49, which is huge. That's like 1.5 inches. And then it went up another inch in 2 months later. Then we did neck. Yeah, in this mezzo, I didn't put a lot of neck training in there. This coming mezzo, I do. So I'm expecting my neck to make more gains.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
17 3/4.
All right, so neck started at 16 and a quarter. A month later, went up to 17. And 2 months later, went up to 17 and 3/4. All right, now here's the bad one, stomach. All right, let's get the boob belly gains. Okay. This is around the belly button too.
33 and a half.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's real important when you guys have someone measuring you, try to keep it consistent just so the measurements stay consistent, you know, they measure the same way. Stomach started at 32 and a half, went up to 33 and a quarter. And then, actually it's not too bad. In 2 months, it only went up 1/4 of an inch. So it's not too bad. My weight's kind of stabilized since then. Huge gains, especially on the arms. 17 and a mother effing quarter. We are getting there. So honestly, this is also gonna be the start of the mini cut. So my numbers are gonna come down as I drop some fat and everything gets acclimated and, you know, I lose some of this boob belly. However, I'm really happy, really happy. And we'll continue to take our measurements. All right, so Akame is now down for her nap and we're gonna start getting ready for the gym. So a little life update. On Wednesday, Akame felt a little bit warm, was acting just a little bit fussy. By nighttime, she got even warmer and we took her temperature. It was at a 101. So we gave her medicine and all that stuff. And yeah, it was just weird because she was just being very clingy. She's not like a barnacle baby where she needs to constantly, you know, be held and stuff. However, she was very clingy these past couple of days just because she wasn't feeling good. And last night she slept a whole 14 hours and woke up brand spanking new. So I'm just super happy and relieved about that. I don't know if you parents can remember, you know, your baby's first code. But yeah, that was her first like real code, which was a little scary. But yeah, we're just glad that she's feeling better and acting herself. Today we're going to the gym. Typically, I'll work out fasted. However, my mom's coming a little bit later today. I don't like working out if I'm hungry either. So it's gonna be too late to work out fasted. So I'm just gonna eat 2 packets of oatmeal. Oatmeal's legit been one of my favorite pre-workout meals. It just digests really well. It tastes good. And yeah, I remember in New York, I used to do protes every single morning before I would go and meet up with Bearded Piccolo at the gym. And that was just like my jam. That was an easy way to get in protein and some carbs. Also, for those of you who like coffee flavored things, Vietnamese coffee. I'm not even a coffee person. Like, I don't like coffee cake. I don't like coffee desserts. However, this is so damn good. What I've been doing is keeping some of my coffee from the morning, throwing it in, throwing some almond milk in there, water, 2 scoops of this bad boy, and it is so damn good. Like, yeah, you guys just need to try it. So anyways, what I'll do is I'll drink it with like a collagen protein shake, because it's kind of like juice pretty much. I don't know what flavor I'll do today. Haven't done strawberry in a while. Strawberry is actually my favorite. So I think I'll do that. I need a little bit more water actually. Also, a life update. Body is feeling best it's felt in, I can't even remember. Strength is at an all-time high, at least as far as I can remember as well. Body, everything, like everything just going great. Like we are ascending into the new year. Measurements are going up every single, like it's almost like newbie gains all over again. And it's been so long since I had my newbie gains, like 20 years now. So I can't even remember what newbie gains felt like. I'm actually gonna do more than 1 scoop. But yeah, this is the strawberry hibiscus collagen whey. If you like strawberry drinks, like this is so good. It's straight juice and you get some protein with it as well. Some things I've changed that are the reasons why I'm feeling so good is 1, red light therapy. Like, wasn't a big believer in it at first. Like, I was kind of like, I'll try it. I read the studies. If you Google the studies, there's so many good studies and positive things about red light therapy. So many things it can help with, from skin to sleep to inflammation to hair. However, I mainly wanted it for one reason, and that is inflammation, joints. After the 2023 push-up challenge, my tricep tendonitis bothered me for, dude, it was almost a year. Like, it was bothering me till October. Like, it was just ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, like, it wasn't just that. It was also like I was strengthening it and doing lots of mobility stuff as well. However, it wasn't until I implemented the red light therapy as well and started doing that every single day that made a big difference. So it's not no miracle thing. You will have to work as well. However, it did really help with inflammation. Lower back's been feeling best it's ever felt in a really long time. And yeah, I definitely think it's all because of red light therapy. So shout out to Mito Red Light. If you guys are interested, link is down below. Look it up, look up the studies. I'm a believer, 100%. Second thing that I definitely think is just getting on a good program. Like, ever since I started the Hyperbolic Time Chamber training group and my new Saiyan program, like, I'm alternating exercises. Like, there are some exercises that I keep and I do weekly, especially having a home gym. There's not a whole lot of variety that I can do here. However, a lot of like the heavy compounds and stuff are done bi-weekly. So I'm only hitting it once every 2 weeks. And I think just having that extra rest, I don't think you honestly need 2 weeks of rest. However, I used to think that you had to practice it like twice a week. Like, if you wanted to get strong at incline bench, you had to practice it twice a week to get it strong, you know, because practice makes perfect, right? If you're trying to become a professional baseball player, you can't expect to practice once every 2 weeks to go pro. However, lifting is totally different. And what I noticed was joints, everything felt really good. Even if at the time I had like a little elbow pain, that kind of thing, just because I wouldn't hit the same exercise for another 2 weeks, it would give my body that break to heal and recover. Just loving the program I'm on. I'm loving the training group. Everyone's positive. Everyone's uplifting each other. Everyone's pushing each other. And it's exactly what I wanted. It was a hyperbolic time chamber that us Saiyans could come, make gains, all be in the same program, all share our success, share our struggles, and lift each other up and push each other forward. So anyways, see you guys at the gym. What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So first off, I just want to wish all of you a belated happy holidays, happy new year. Hope you guys all had an amazing time with your friends and family and are just feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and have your goals set and are just ready to ascend in 2024 like I am. So anyways, what you're seeing on your screen now is a chest and back workout from my new Saiyan program. There's a chest support row, lat, mid back bias. So last time I did 100 pounds for 10 reps, and this time we have 110 pounds and I hit it for 12 reps. No, we're not counting the partials that I do at the end. This is just full reps. However, I'm really happy with the form. The form isn't like super consistent. However, for the most part, all the reps look pretty damn good, and form and tempo is something that I've been really working on ever since I started this bulking phase. It's one, just to keep things consistent, and two, because I think when you lift with a good tempo, there's a lot less chance of, you know, injury. And also you can't lift as heavy. Like, sure, I can probably throw, you know, 150 plus pounds on this and just grip it and rip it and just, you know, full back extension, chest lifting off the pad and just swing into it with a lot of momentum. But there's a lot higher chance of injury doing things that way, you know, and that's the last thing I want. So next we have a flat bench press. This is my absolute favorite machine. Like, one, it has handles on it, separate handles. I can push the bar further than I could if I had like let's say I was doing like a flat Smith machine. The bar would pretty much stop here, but because I have these converging handles, I can pull the handles down deep into my armpits, past my chest, and get that full range of motion. Or at least that's what I'm trying to. Man, this is getting heavy, and this was also a PR. To be honest, like this past meso, like we are finishing our meso, this past meso has been some of the best training ever, like that I've done in years. Like every single workout I've PR'd at, I've either increased weight, increased reps, or both. And for that one, I hit 185 for 9. The last workout, this time I did 195 for 9. The PRs are just coming, and we're doing everything safely. Going back to the tempo thing, you see a lot of people tear things, especially on bench. You see people tear their pecs. I know JPG just had an injury, and you see them all across like TikTok and social media. And I think when you lift with a slower tempo, there's a lot less chance to injure it. Like, let's say we're doing a pause bench. Me personally, I've never seen someone do like tear their pec off a pause bench press, you know, or lifting with proper tempo. And no, your form doesn't have to be bad to tear something. Like, shit happens, especially, you know, if you're on drugs or unnatural, shit happens, you know. I know there's some things where the tendon strength just isn't as strong and your muscle gets too big if you're not natural. We won't even get into that. Just live with tempo. Lighter weight, especially as you get older. I sound like a lot of the older guys, and when I came up growing up, and I used to think, oh yeah, that's just an excuse for you to be weak because I'm stronger than you. But as I got older, then you realize that form really matters, and anything you can do to lighten the load and get the same stimulus out of it is a lot less wear and tear on your joints, because injury prevention is everything. And just going back to the topic of goals. Now, for those of you guys who have been following me for a long time, you guys know 18-inch arms were my absolute goal for like ever since I started measuring my arms. I've always wanted 18-inch arms. Will I ever get them naturally? Like, if I'm being realistic, probably not. Like, just to be 100% honest with you guys, it's kind of like my white whale, where it's like this thing that's out there that I probably won't ever attain, but I will always strive to attain them. And I'm not talking 18 inches fat, I'm talking like 18 inches decently lean. Like, if I had 18 inches at this body fat, I would be happy, but probably not that happy, just because I'm a lot fluffier than I'd like to be. Like, ideally I want like a semi-lean 18-inch arms, but as you saw from the video, we are very far from it. But it's all good, and that's the importance of goals, you know. That's why you see a lot of naturals that's been lifting for a long time, like 15 years plus, or longer than me, 20 years plus. You'll see them start competing because they need something to push for, you know, because this shit gets long and tiring and redundant, you know. Or secondly, they go into powerlifting, where again, it's just different goals. And for me, I'm not interested in either of them, so for me, it's just like this overarching purpose, just to maximize my genetic potential. Like, I know I'm not there yet. I know I'm probably like, I don't know, 95 plus percent, 97%. I don't even know. Nobody knows. However, we will just keep pushing it. And this is the last exercise, which is a cable low row. Again, I'm targeting the lats again, another PR. This is just a 1 rep PR. Last time I did 80 pounds for 11, this time I did 80 pounds for 12. And we're still PRing, and the 1 rep does make a difference and equal gains. And with that, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love, Aloha.